Erica, I've been working with this family now for several weeks. Once their moving truck was filled, and it was much bigger than this one, they headed off to Florida. They waited for their boxes to arrive the entire month of August. During the month of September, they did not see a single box. Nothing. It wasn't until October that the boxes arrived.
None of our stuff is showing up, and we're just being treated like trash by this company.
Montez and Kimberly Anderson Skyped with us while waiting for their movers to arrive in Florida.
Where is my furniture? That's all I want to know.
The Andersons hired Trans United Movers to do the job. The truck moved out of Indianapolis on July the 24th. The earliest possible delivery, July the 28th. The latest, early August. The cost of the job, more than $2,400. Upon delivery, the Andersons' final payment would total $983.12.
I loved my life back in Indiana. We were making decent money. And honestly, we wanted to scale back and relocate to Florida and go out and preach more.
Yeah, we used patio furniture for seating in the living room.
Instead of preaching, the couple spent a chunk of their time pleading for help.
I like to design, work on my computer, but my workstation's on the truck.
Their apartment was bare.
This is our dining room, no dining table. One sleeps on a futon that we ordered.
They had to get backup furniture to keep themselves and kids from sleeping on the floor during the wait. The Andersons sent us this homemade video.
We sleep on a bed with an air mattress. Our mattress was on the truck.
Trans United Movers tells Call 6 Investigates that the Andersons' move was cruising towards California. The family says they were told Chicago. And to further explain the delay, the company said the couple had not hired them to make a straight delivery, which means their belongings were loaded with other people's stuff and that the truck would be making stops along the route.
It's just been a total nightmare.
A truck finally arrived in Jacksonville on October the 9th, more than 2 months after the Andersons left Indianapolis. And the delivery, as you can see, unfortunately involved furnishings and items that were damaged in transit.
The service has been awful. Honestly,
bad service.
We owe them $983.12
for delivery.
And I would like to not have to pay that for the lack of service.
And so here's the good news tonight. They did not have to pay that big bill. That's the result with the story. The family, though, Erica, is filing a lawsuit to recover damages on those belongings that were damaged, as you saw in our story. You know, there are a lot of great moving companies in Indiana. And, of course, if you are moving across the state or if you're moving across the country, the federal requirements require that you get a copy of a booklet entitled Your Rights and Responsibilities When You Move. Also a copy of the Ready to Move brochure from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. That federal agency is the one that oversees interstate travel, interstate complaints when it involves moving companies. Intrastate in Indiana, you can depend on the Department of Revenue to handle your complaint. Keep this phone number very handy, the one that's popping up there, 1-800-382-5516. You can file a complaint online or call that number. The state can handle, the Department of Revenue can handle those complaint, Ericas, within the 92 counties because that's what they're there to do. So as you can see, a lot of information which we also have on the RTV6 app.
So Rafael, what are the most common complaints against movers?
So let's talk about that because as far as we know in this case, this issue is closed. But there have been 94 complaints since 2016 in Indiana. The top 3 complaints, simply bad service, broken belongings, and of course the issue of just not getting back to customers and also overcharging. So those are the top 3 issues that customers face when dealing with moving companies across the country and tonight in Indiana.